What's up YouTube, Daniel, and welcome to episode 41 of my AC Milan career mode. And we got the transfer deadline day coming up, and we have got 3 other games coming up in this episode. So a lot is coming in this episode, and I'm trying to make these episodes as long as possible, because I know a lot of you in the comment section have been saying to make them longer. And they're normally around 6 to 7 minutes long, maybe even 5.5 minutes. But I'm trying to make them at least 8 minutes. But this one's near enough 8 minutes, and that's what I'm trying to aim for. So, as I said, we have got the transfer deadline day coming up, but something weird has happened because I was scheduled to play Lazio on the 31st of August, which is actually the transfer deadline day. And FIFA have this weird glitch when you can't actually play Lazio. So I was really looking forward to play them because I did get a financial takeover last year, and I was kind of looking forward to play against them. And they do have a couple of my players, I think, and a couple of players I didn't use last season. So I was really looking forward to play with them, but in the end I didn't actually get to play them. But that's one more fixture. I don't know what the result turned out to be. It might be rescheduled or something. But we are moving on into transfer deadline day. We have got about 5 hours left, and not much happened. I don't normally like to leave all my transfers until the last day. As you can see on the right hand corner, you do have Bernard. He plays for a Brazilian team. Don't know what Brazilian team that is. And he went to Borussia Dortmund, who seems to be buying all the best players who are young. But yeah, he's got 5-star skills, quite small. I did use him in one of my career modes a bit like a couple of months ago. And he's really good, 5-star skill, with 4-star weak foot, and he's 19 years old, really good potential as well, around 87, 88. But I just think he's a bit too short. I know he's a regen player, he might be a regen player, and I don't think he's very good. So he went to Borussia Dortmund for 15 million. We're moving on into our first game of the episode, and it's a game up against Ireland. And as you know, I'm not really enjoying playing as England, but I did try Nathaniel Klein, who plays for Southampton currently, was at Crystal Palace last year. But as I said, I was playing Nathaniel Klein in this game, and he was really good. I was playing Mika Richards in that centre back role, and that's where he can play, and he is really good in that role. Might bring him into my AC Milan team. But Welbeck gets the first goal of the game there in the 16th minute, a really nice finish into the top left corner. So we were in full control at this point. And as you see here, Walcott playing a lovely through ball to Sturridge, who I might actually bring into my AC Milan. What do you think of that? Because he has a fantastic shot, and he's probably been my favourite England player. And he reaches around 85, 86 on career mode, so I might bring him in as my second striker, because I do have Gabbiadini, and that's it really. Neymar and Royce and El Shaarawy are all preferred like left wingers, right wingers, and centre attacking midfielders. But the only striker I have is Gabbiadini, and I think he's the only one that fits the role. And I would really like to bring in someone like Sturridge. But my plans for the January transfer window is to indeed take away Mexes from the team and buy Nastasic. And I've had a look in the shortlist or in the transfer window, and I had a look in the transfer auction search, wherever, and he's worth around 11 million. So what I could do, and I do have a transfer budget of around 6 million, is ask for around 3 or 4 million as additional funds, and plus Mexes, which should add up to around 15 million. And that's what they want really. So we were leading 2-1 at this point. A really nice win this would have been, as they did actually beat us in the World Cup. So I wanted revenge in this game, and nearly got it. We were 2-1 up, and that goal would have made a lot of difference. It would have made us feel a little bit comfortable. But Rooney's on the ball now, one of the star players in this team, and he passes it to Welbeck, his Man United partner, and we get a free kick on the edge of the box. And you know how good I am at free kicks. Don't know what it is. I've never been good at free kicks on FIFA 12 or FIFA 11, but he scores a fantastic goal into the back of the net, and there is more free kicks to come in the next couple of episodes, and I will do a tutorial when I get around to doing it. It's going to take a long time to make, but I like to share how I do my free kicks. So I do the dipping free kick, and I feel that's the best way to take free kicks. It works on normal team, it works on career mode, it works on head-to-head seasons. But Ireland do actually get a goal back there, and it's Magidi from the Russian team. I can't quite remember. It's Spartak Moscow, yeah, it is, and the same team as Emenike and Wellington. But I believe Emenike has moved to another club. I don't quite know what team it is, but we do play them in the next couple of episodes. I think it's episode 45, but Emenike has moved clubs, and he's really good in that game, but I won't spoil it. Sturridge gets man of the match. A fantastic game from him, fantastic goal. But my question of the day today is, I only do career mode on this channel, and you know about that, and this career mode has gone on really quick, but I want to make my new schedule a career mode video, then a normal team video, then a career mode video, then a normal team video, and so on like that. And I want to start a new road to glory, and I was thinking maybe I should save my Ultimate Team project and my path to perfection till later on in the year, maybe about June, July, and then move on to Grand Theft Auto 5 as my walkthrough, and do the Grid 2 walkthrough like I want to. So yeah, as I was saying, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a road to glory with a specific player. So what I was thinking, a player around 100k, you can leave it in the comment section, any player you would like to see. And basically what you do is you bring in any player. So for instance, I'll just take Aguero for example. So you have Aguero as your striker, and you have to build a team around him. So you start with the bronze players, and then you make a team around him, and so on like that. And I'll do a couple of series like that. I'll do about 3 or 4 different players. the likes of Aguero, Hazard, Bale, those kind of players, then I'll move on to another series, which will be my main series until the end of FIFA 13, which will be my Path to Perfection or my Ultimate Team project, and you can still tell me what to call that. But this was a fantastic game, and this story about this is that I was playing Atalanta. This is the second time I played this, I'm not going to lie, and this was the second time I played them, and the first time I actually beat them 4-1, and we were in the 65th minute, and then the game froze, so that was really annoying. Thankfully I had to save the game just before this game, so it was lucky, and I got to play this game again, and I did actually score in the first couple of minutes. But Gabbiadini, what a strike that was. That's probably the goal of the season so far, and the technique he used in that goal was fantastic, and he did score that goal in the end. It's a lovely chip ball from El Shaarawy into Gabbiadini's path, and a fantastic goal into the back of the net. So 2-2 at this point, and we're hoping for more goals, and there was more goals to come, I can assure you of that. But as I was talking, tell me what players to buy in that, or what player to buy in that Road to Glory. I could go for Di Natale, any player you want, Falcao maybe, but you can tell me in the comment section and I'll go along with whatever you say, because I want your guys' input into that, because I can't really make the decision. So I made a couple of substitutions. I'm still stuck on what formation to play, and you're going to see that over the next couple of episodes, what formation I should play. So again, leave that in the comment section, because I'm actually playing a 4-4-1-1 at the moment, and I did make some substitutions. So Gabbiadini having the shot there with the lovely outside of the foot, and players like Sturridge, Gabbiadini, Gareth Bale do use that outside of the foot, and it's really effective. So we pick up a corner kick in the 34th minute here, and for some reason Kurtzuma was taking it, but he links up with John Jesus here and he gets a header there, and his heading abilities are as good as Ogbona's, if not better, and I've got a really good defence at the moment, but I'm still hoping to get Nastasic into the team and think about that defence. But my formation I'm thinking of playing, is probably a 3-5-2 in the next couple of years or next couple of seasons, and have a normal back three, which is going to be Ogbonna, maybe even Kurtzuma in the future, Juan Jesus and Nastasic, maybe have Abate and Albert as my left mids and my right mids, and then have Bale maybe in the centre, Royce and Neymar, maybe that in the future. But we'll look forward to the future, see what players we get. But Gabbiadini with a fantastic strike there. How many goals have been in this one particular game? And look at that shot there, fantastic goal into the back of the net. But just a quick reminder, in the last episode I did talk about a special Q&A for my episode 50, my big episode 50, which will be around 20 to 30 minutes long, and I've already planned that ahead. But I want your questions, because I did get a couple on the first episode. But there we get, how is that not a penalty? And I've got a couple of instant replays and everything. But yeah, Pogba goes past the defender, and how is that not a penalty? But that game actually finished 4-4. What a fantastic game that was, and good to be a part of. But that's about it for this episode. And remember to leave your questions for the big episode 50. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.